How do we get the first element from a list? We type the name of the list and call get method, telling the index of element you want to retrieve. How do we get the first element from a deck? We call getFirst method on our deck. How about sorted set? We call first method. Linked hash set, iterator method, and next. Different methods for different collections. How do we get the last element? We call get method and pass size -1 for a list. Get last method on a deck, last method on a sorted set. When it comes to linked hash set, there is no dedicated method for that. Different methods for different collections. That's the first problem we have with the existing collections interface. We don't have unified interface for getting the first and the last element. Java decided to address that issue by introduction of sequenced collections. New interfaces marked in green were added to the collection hierarchy. Many collections, for example list, now extend sequenced collection, which in turn extend collection interface. Thanks to that, we can easily get the first element by calling getFirst method, get last element by calling getLast method, add first method, add last method, remove first, remove last. When a collection is empty, a call to getFirst, getLast, remove first, or remove last will throw no such element exception. New sequenced map interface on the right has similar methods to work with the map. We can get sequenced key set, sequenced values, sequenced entry, put first entry and retrieve it, put last entry and get it. We can poll first or last entry. The difference between last entry and poll last entry is that poll retrieves and removes it from a map. So the first problem sequenced collection address is the lack of unified interface for work with the first and the last element in a collection. The second issue that sequenced collection addresses is lack of unified interface for work with the reverse iteration. Before Java 21, we would have to use descending set for navigable set collection, descending iterator for a deck, or list iterator for a list. Those new interfaces have reversed method that returns reversed collection. That's the only method defined in sequence set interface that contains no duplicates. Bear in mind that sorted set and sorted map throw unsupported operation exception on attempt to get first or last element. And the reason behind it why it works that way is that order inside those collections should be determined by relative comparison. If you would like to have immutable collection, just call collections.unmodifiable sequence collection, collections unmodifiable sequence set, or collections unmodifiable sequenced map. Those are the most important things you need to know about sequenced collections. Now try to put this knowledge in practice.